Hate black females, man. Can't do it.
JT gonna be like, hey, Christy Black, I with that bitch.
I don't date Christy, boy.
Ain't she, boy? She taking pictures of her panties, bro. She need to relax. This lesbian, she a lesbian.
Anthony Coleman, that nigga gay.
Relax. I can send this shit to AJ. AJ wanna see?
Hello.
98.4, baby.
On that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Ready. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. You got nothing today. Hurry.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
When David Brooks and the catcher broke
that
up,
one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
she put on Twitter, let's play a game. Can anyone guess who the biggest liar and narcissist is? I hate liars.
Didn't happen on that
life is that.
They'll break the huddle, come up on
Someone
second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Bingo.
Now the throw hauled in by Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting
got a Santa Claus do-rag. They bogus as hell.
How they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script. And right now, they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Rick and Morty will be starring in a
finding none. He'll get back to the line of
we're getting a
scrimmage.
limited time flavor pickle Rick flavored Pringles.
And a look at the Steelers defensive unit.
When talking about Cameron Hayward, I think it's a mistake if people just describe him as a base defensive end. Because yes, he does hold up well against the running game.
Why you telling people he's not gay? You can just tell he gay by the way this nigga take pictures, dude.
She moves though. $40 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Call me JT that carried Anthony Davis in rebounds.
Oh, good.
I want a new nickname from Simo. Any suggestions? A whore ass nigga.
Very good pass rush moves as he makes his way towards the quarterback.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And
Chipotle is giving away free burritos this week. Rest in peace to my toilet.
They giving out what?
Free burritos this week. It's gonna be with that runs. My ass is on fire.
To him was very heartfelt. No doubt about that. And it meant a lot.
Damn. I'm with JT broadcasting.
I am broadcasting.
What you broadcasting? A conversation?
Nah. Boy?
no better way to do it than to
I
establish the
can't
running
because
game.
AJ got the damn audio. I got the
Back to throw here. He is going to find Hill here.
You know, that's who actually allowed like the PlayStation
Does have
now.
first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers. And that just makes...
And he's got his big tight end, Eifert, and it's a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Eifert there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the
What basketball team is the
drive.
Warriors? Westinghouse?
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point.
Oh, she got the Bel Air Academy jersey. That jersey's so long.
I got the Bel Air Academy gray hoodie.
And it ends with a Bengals score.
Will Smith had a website.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by Big Ben, their veteran quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger.
He's one of the more exalted quarterbacks in the league, but I still don't think he gets enough appreciation for his ability to read defenses and lead his ball club.
This is Samuels, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
All right, man. Let me see y'all later.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. Like it's a long play, so
I'm gonna reunite with us.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
I might have to work.
Their defense
I
gets
do.
Justin's gonna go reunite with you.
He's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be first down.
You said who? Check out Emily Willis.
Officials so conscious of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a
I saw that. Oh, yeah, I know.
15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On your cheek.
Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Ben leaves to counter on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Connor. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say, when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Green brings it in. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
They're going to look to throw. Finding Green complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
I'm trying to use it the type of
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 21 yards away. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Bullet good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Sorry. Well, I can also turn my volume up on my... is this better? Hopefully. Hopefully.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
I'm the Bengals,
probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, Samuels. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Yeah, I'm winning.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Here's Hill on the return.
Now you see.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando back for another year.
Yeah, I guess they was tired, I guess.
Here on this opening weekend. Gets this one to Hill. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Now Bullock to add the extra point.
Yeah. Ow, my side. Ow.
And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
Just my
Now
side
Bullock will
hurts a
send this
little.
one away after the touchdown.
Yeah, this my side hurts a little.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Are you really that worried about me?
Ben to throw again. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 51 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh, cute. Oh, really? I don't know either.
It's a kickoff return of 94 yards. To the Bengals, they widen their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So he took that one at the 6, returned it all the way to the end zone. An electric return it was, 94 yards to the house.
Oh, I said I didn't know that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. James Conner and the Steelers ready to get their next drive going. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
So like in real life, usually halftime they go like, it's like a break. The players get a break, they recover and stuff, and then they come back out and play. It's like a half. Usually go halftime and have like 20 minutes on the field.
So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Shotgun handoff to Samuels.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. And
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Vigil with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. 12 yards on the return that time, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Right here.
They'll set up a throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with Mixon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Bush. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively. That's Devin Bush making the play.
And absolutely zero surprise that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Dude, I don't know if I would
Big
have
Ben of the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own
good.
28-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
I don't know.
Now
Maybe I would
anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Not exactly sure.
Over the middle, taken in.
Yeah, I guess.
Down, but not before
but I
getting
mean, I'm
this
kind of sure.
inside the 25.
Good
A good
that's
pickup there, 26 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And his throw is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver
I said I guess, but I'm kind of short, so I don't know if I would have made
this
it.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Roethlisberger able to find Switzer. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I mean, you're always watching
here.
So
it's 3rd
and
and goal.
You're like, what I post.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jordan Evans with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. They can't look up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
Pretty good.
And the Bengals will get the football back.
I didn't really do much
feel
there.
the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench. They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 4. It's Hill, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft
bit,
process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
He's got his man, Boyd. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here... turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Roethlisberger throwing complete to McDonald. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Roethlisberger, and a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Yeah. If they're very important to me, and you miss that one, then you will want to be with that person or do something for that person for a really long time. And yeah, sometimes I even look at pictures and I keep up.
They feel good about what's going on.
I get what you say.
Better and better.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
They're all finished in the game up in Minneapolis. And it was the Niners who were able to come away with a victory there. Jimmy Garoppolo, 2 touchdown passes in the W. Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Green. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Does my voice make you smile?
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. They complete it to Hill. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Why do you like my voice so much?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my voice? Oh.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Cincinnati, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the...
Oh, do you really watch him?
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got beers or problems.
Oh. I never knew you were a sports type
This
person.
player's development trait is hidden. Put this player in.
Name the place and we pack up. When it gets racks up, 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today.
Congratulations, you're with me. I'm good at explaining things. So, okay. Oh God. Oh, okay. Okay, let me get off now. God, you don't have to yell at me. So bossy. What? I'm just saying. God. Keep yelling. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get off now, and I hope you have a good night then.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Are you gonna tell me goodbye?
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
Okay.
My man tripping 'cause I